We want to look at this question related to deriving the ED curve given our IS and LM equations. So our focus is on deriving AD relation. For this, let's first recall that the AD curve shows all combinations of output and price level for which the goods market and money market are in equilibrium. Kit and money market are in equilibrium, which is shown by intersection of IS and LM curves. Because we know goods market equilibrium is represented by IS curve and money market equilibrium is represented by LM curve, right? So this is the key thing to remember. Okay, our ED curve has in its background ISLM model, which shows all the combinations of price given and output for which our goods market and money market are in equilibrium. Now, what are we given? Okay, let me just cross this out and let's just now do it over here. So now what we're given is, we're given a IS relation. So that's given as R is equal to C naught plus I naught minus C1 T bar plus G bar divided by B. Minus 1 minus C1 divided by By, right? We're given an IS relation and we're given an LM relation as R is equal to K by HY minus M bar by PH. Now, if you want to derive the AD relation from using an IS and LM curve, step one is that we want to eliminate R and try to get a relation between P and Y such that goods market and money market are in equilibrium. So what we're going to do is we're going to, in this case, because we're given both equations nicely as R is a function of Y, so we're going to equate the equations of IS and LM curves, right? Because both are nicely given as R is a function of Y, so we can just equate the equations of IS and LM curves. Because when we equate them, so we're looking at the intersection, which is where both goods market and money market are in equilibrium. IS and LM curves. So this will do two things. This will eliminate R, which we do not, this will eliminate R and to get a relation between P and Y such that both goods market and money market, both goods market and money market are in equilibrium. So what we're going to do is we're going to equate the equations of IS and LM curves. So we have LM equation KHY minus M bar by PH. And then you have the IS relation, which is C naught plus I naught minus C1 T bar plus G bar by B minus 1 minus C1 BY, right? This is step one. This is our LM relation and this is our IS relation, right? So what you're doing is we're equating both of the equations of IS and LM curves. That will eliminate R and give us a relation between P and Y such that both goods market and money market are in equilibrium, because we're looking at the intersection of IS and LM curves by equating them. So it's giving us a relation between P and Y such that both goods market and money market are in equilibrium. Now step two is that let's just, in step one, so we just eliminated R. So now in step two, now express Y in terms of P and other variables. So we just simplify that, and over there, so we had, what we had was, we had this, right? If I write it again here, KHY minus M bar by PH, this was the LM equation, and then we had C naught plus I naught plus G bar minus C1 T bar divided by P plus 1 minus C1 BY. So what we do is we collect the Y terms on one side. So this becomes K by HY. Sorry, this was minus, this was not plus. Sorry, this was minus. And this becomes plus 1 minus C1 B by, and then we have all the other terms you correct on the other side. C naught plus I naught plus G bar minus C1 T bar divided by B plus M bar PH. So now what we do is, if we simplify this, so then this becomes KIH plus 1 minus C1B. We factor out a Y here. And this just becomes C naught plus I naught plus G bar minus C1 T bar B plus M bar by H 1 by B, right? So now we can just make Y the subject. So then this just becomes C naught plus I naught plus G bar minus C1 T bar by B, and then this is K by H plus 1 minus C1B, and then this just becomes 1 by B, and then this is M bar H, and then this is K by H plus 1 minus C1B. Right, now what we can do is, for notational convenience, we can just call this entire term alpha, and we can call this entire term beta. So then what we can do is, we can write this as, so what we can do is, we can write this as y is equal to alpha plus beta times 1 by p. So we've taken a relationship between p and y, so that goods market and money market and equilibrium, and alpha and beta are simply terms for notational convenience, right? So we don't have to write this entire thing in this entire thing again and again. Terms for notational. So we just use them for notational convenience, right? So they're just terms for notational convenience, so that we don't have to write this entire thing and this entire thing again.